Hey folks, it's Medris and I'm back with another video, and we are post GoFest here. And we did amazingly well during GoFest for our unlocks. We unlocked all 3 weeks. We're only going to focus on the Dragon Week right now, but we'll talk about the Ultra and the Unova weeks another time. So as you can see up here, we get some really cool stuff for Dragon Week. It'll run from July 31st to August 7th, and it'll be from 1 p.m. Pacific time, so it's a worldwide unlock at the same time. Sadly, we don't have New Zealand to beta test this stuff for us, but it should be pretty cool, and let's take a look here. The following Pokemon will be appearing in the wild, and that'll be Alolan Exeggutor, Horsey, Dratini, Trapinch, Swablu, Bagon, and if you're lucky, you might find a Gible. I want more Gible. I got some at GoFest. Didn't get a shiny. Like a shiny. I like a hundo. I like anything good for Gible. That's it. Good Gibles. That's what I want. As well, the following Pokemon will be hatching from 7-kilometer eggs during the event. That is Horsey, Dratini, Trapinch, Swablu, Bagon, and Gible and Dino. Now, Dino until now has only been in 10-kilometer eggs, but I don't have very many Dino. I want more Dino. Let's see up here. Shiny Dino. Next up, we'll have Rayquaza back in 5-star raids, and I am very excited for this. The wife, last time he was in, got a hundo, and she got a shiny, 2 shinies actually. I want my own caught shiny, and I would like a hundo, because Rayquaza is a very, 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 very good Pokemon, and I just need Rayquaza in my life. As well, complete the timed research for this week, and you'll encounter not 1, but 2 dinos. And that time research will be again during the same period, 31st to the 7th, 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time those days. So definitely get your research on, because like I said, Dino, shiny Dino, definitely worth doing that, I think. So we have more Gibles. We have Gible and Dino in eggs. Gible and Dino both able to be shiny in eggs. Gible can be shiny in the wild, I'd imagine, logically speaking. And then Rayquaza in raids. It'll be a really good week. I mean, we don't have a Riolu, okay, but we have Gible and Dino. Those are pretty powerful Pokemon and very, very good shiny colors. Shiny Gible, shiny Dino, and the Dino family down here as well. So definitely something we want to take a look at. We want to do as many Dino hatches as we can, as many Gible hatches as we can, catch as many Gibles. I'm looking for 3 or 4 local spawns of Gible, but if I get more, I'd be really happy. And I will probably try to go for a walk a little bit during those times, see if I can get some Gibles on the nearby. If there's a Gible at the park nearby, I will absolutely go do that if I at all possibly can. Definitely a big deal for me. This is a big week for everybody. So get up there, catch your Gibles, hatch your Dinos, get your Rayquazas, have a great week. Now the next thing I want to talk about is some stuff that came out of GoFest, and it's, I think, pretty important stuff, but it's important as well to keep a moderate tone when talking about this stuff, because we don't have as much information as I'd like about this. So first off, Matthew Sleeman, who is the lead product manager for Pokemon Go, was talking at GoFest about a few things that are very important to players. The first thing he talked about was Mega Evolutions. He did very clearly state Mega Evolutions will be Pokemon you currently have. It's not something you have to go out and raid to get a Mega Evolution. You'll be able to evolve current Pokemon you have. Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, your first one, you can Mega Evolve that. You don't need to get a new thing or a new Pokemon or a certain type of Pokemon or a certain catch data Pokemon. A Pokemon you currently have today can be your Mega Evolution. Now, we don't know any more than that. We don't know how they're going to do it. We have no information. So this is kind of where we're at right now. We are limited in what we know, and we are limited in the information. So I never played main series games. I don't know how they did it there, but I'm very curious to see how they're going to do it here. Maybe a stone, maybe an item, maybe something you get from a research. We don't know. The next thing that we heard about was the raised level cap. Now, we've heard about raised level caps in Pokemon Go for a very, very, very long time. They are something people have been wanting for a while, and local players I know are extremely excited for the idea of a raised level cap. They are level 40 times 5 or 10 or whatever, and they have hundreds of millions of XP. While I will say that that's going to be useless, it's not going to be as valuable as they might have hoped. So I'm glad to know that a lot of players that I've talked to have said that they were going after XP for their own purposes, for their own pride. They loved having the 40 times 5 or 40 times 10 or being the 100 million XP club. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll probably be there before the next level cap comes out. I don't believe that Niantic is planning to reset your XP, but when they release new level cap, when they increase it to 50 or 60, which we don't know yet. I've looked everywhere. I watched this video 5 times. There's no mention of what the new level cap's going to be. I've not seen any reputable sources referencing to a Niantic link or a Niantic quote saying what a new level cap will be. I've heard a lot of people saying it's going to be 50, but we don't know. Or I have not found it, and I'm pretty good at finding stuff on the internet, guys. So the level cap, whatever it's going to be, 50 or 60, whatever, when we know what that's going to be, what the process is going to be, we'll let you know. But all we know right now is it's not going to be a straight XP. Now, I kind of want to show you something here, and this is a picture and some information about Ingress, which is the game that started it all for Niantic. It's what they built their platform on and how they began this whole process. So Ingress had levels 1 to 8. That was their base starting levels. Then, when a lot of players hit that, they increased it. However, the way they increased it was not using XP alone, but badges. Now you can see up here, that is one of the badges. I've achieved all 5 badges. I've done really well with this. It's great. The first 3 at the top, that was where it started. Just like we have now. Bronze, silver, gold. Easy. If you look there though, you see that they are much harder going forward. The platinum and the onyx are really, really hard. That is because they want to make it hard to get stuff. Now, next screenshot here I've got is a screenshot of what it takes to get your next levels. So yes, it does take more XP. And those players who had that XP, they could have gotten those levels right away. And if they'd worked on those badges pretty diligently, they would have gotten probably a couple levels out of the gate. Because most of them have golds. It would have been hard to get platinum or onyx on some of those. So those players probably hit 14 or 15 pretty quickly. Those players probably hit 11 or 12, 13 maybe, pretty quickly. But getting the next ones up were really hard. Now, we do know that Niantic does track our current badges beyond when we achieve our current badge. So if, for instance, they added 2 extra badges, say to Pokemon Ranger here. So complete 1,000 field research tasks. Now what if that was 10,000 research tasks and then 1,000,000 or 100,000 research tasks as your platinum and onyx badges? That is one way they can do it. We have 2 extra badges and those factor into your leveling. That's the Ingress way of doing it. We don't know that's what we're going to do here, but they have that system already. It's just figuring out what is a reasonable quantity and reasonable expectation for that. And there are people who, if this was 10,000, they'd already be there. They've done so many research tasks that they are already there. They would already have their platinum badge. Now, if they go with something else, they go something like a research task. A research task would be different, but it would be better, I think. Now, that would be, say, catch 10 dragon Pokemon, throw 10 excellent curves in a row, because we want to be hard, and also while you're at it, get to 30 million XP, or get another 10 million XP. Now, the 10 million XP on top of what you have was harder. The 30 million, you may already be there if you're 40. If you've been 40 for a while, you probably already at 30 million. So that's easy. It's then just the other stuff. So the thing is we don't know what they're going to do. All we currently know is what they've done before and that they are looking at ways to do it. I'm hopeful that they are not going to make us do the badges. I don't like that system. I find it incredibly frustrating, and it is one of the reasons why I stopped playing Ingress. Hopefully that will be better in Pokemon Go. Don't know, but hoping it'll be better in Pokemon Go. In the end, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what Niantic has to do, and when they announce it to us, we'll get it to the world. We'll let you guys know, and we'll all start working towards level 41 and beyond. All right, next up we're going to talk about our next community day. Now, there is word that these are tying into Mega Evolutions, because it seems like the last few ones we've had have Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions in their evolution chain. So the next community day Pokemon is going to be Magikarp. Now, as you recall, Magikarp was the first shiny Pokemon we had in the game. It looks great. There's a beautiful shiny Pokemon. Here's Magikarp, here's Gyarados. They look beautiful. I love them. They are some of the most sought after shinies you can find, and people just enjoy them. So we're going to have this on August 8th. It'll be the 11 to 5 that we've had for the last few community days. The bonuses for community day are going to be Aqua Tail on your Gyarados, which I think is maybe more of a PvP move. I'm not quite sure yet. It'll also be 3 times Catch Stardust, and of course the regular 3-hour incense. This again will be August 8th, so definitely be there for community day. It'll be a lot of fun, and good luck getting yourself some really good shiny carp. Now let's talk about some stuff that just came out today as I'm recording this. And it is that we have our information about what's happening in August. We already know we're getting the Dragon Week, the Ultra Week, and the Unova Week. And we already know what those raid bosses are going to be for those weeks. So we probably know closer to the end of the Unova Week what the next raid boss is going to be. However, we do know what we're going to get in our Research Breakthrough and also our Spotlight Hours. So the August Research Breakthrough starting August 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be Scraggy, the shedding Pokemon, which originally debuted over in the Go Battle League and was then available through one of the Incense days, and now we'll see it here as our Reaches Breakthrough. So you can get 4 Scraggy through the month, and if you want one, that's great. If you are local to me and you get one and you don't want them, save them. I'd love to trade those because I need 2 Luckies, and I've gotten no Luckies of that so far. Looking forward to that. Now for the Spotlight Hours. So for the Tuesday, August 4th Spotlight Hour, we'll have Horsey with twice the candy for catching Pokemon. August 11th, we'll have Sableye in the Spotlight, and you'll earn twice the candy for transferring Pokemon. August 18th, you'll see Venipede with twice the XP for evolving Pokemon. And on August 25th, you'll see Geodude with twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. Now, I'm very excited about the Tuesday of the 11th one because I do not have a shiny Sableye. That's the oldest shiny that I do not have one of. And I definitely think I'm going to try and go do that. I might go to the park, I might go over to the Walmart. That's where I got my Zubat and my Skorupi over there during a Spotlight Hour. So definitely seems like a good place to be for a Spotlight Hour. The parking lot was full of spawns, and maybe I'll get one. I would definitely love to have a shiny one because I did not get one, and I need one. I need one badly bad, guys. I need one really bad. I'd also like to get a shiny Horsey or 2 because I needed that for the full family. And then Geodude, well, I don't know if it'll be Alolan or Kanto, but I need shinies of both of those. So we got a really good month of really fun, really great shinies, and they're shinies that I need. And I'm pretty confident through the month of August, at least 3 of those weeks, you'll see me on Twitch on Tuesday, and then of course on Wednesday you'll see me on Twitch for Raid Hour. So definitely check me out and see what happens. So before we get on to the shiny evolution that we're doing in a moment here, as I was recording the last bit, as a re-record of an earlier stuff, I see that they posted some information that I think is pretty important. Now, this is going to be related to videos you're going to see later, but there was issues both days of Pokemon GoFest. Now, there was issues early on for several hours during the Asia Pacific, and then for Friendship Hour, where it started in my time zone, there was issues for anybody who was playing at the time. So Europe, half of North America, and more. So there was lots of issues with servers, so there's a makeup time. This will be available for every person who has a ticket worldwide. So, due to technical issues that occurred during some of the GoFest 2020 Habitat blocks, we're holding a global makeup event on August 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. During this makeup event, some Pokemon featured during Pokemon GoFest will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Note that this makeup event will be only available for players who have a ticket to GoFest 2020. Pokemon featured during the Pokemon GoFest 2020 Fire, Water, and Friendship Habitat Hours will be appearing in the wild. Incense will be more effective at attracting featured Pokemon, and certain featured Pokemon will appear only when attracted by Incense. So be sure to use Incense to encounter all sorts of Pokemon. There'll be a special free box featuring 2 Incenses and 2 remote raid passes. Please note that players can claim this box only if they have fewer than 3 remote raid passes in their item bag. Gifts opened during the event can contain rare candies. Incense activated during the event will last for 1 hour. Now, this is giving us Habitat hours. So for 11 a.m., we'll get Fire. For 12, we'll get Water. And for 1, we'll get Friendship. I'm very excited by this. I would have liked to have had Battle in there, but Battle never really got affected by this. There was never really any issues during the battle hours, so definitely something we need to consider when we're reacting to how happy we are about this. Now, Fire, Darumaka, I know people looking for Litwicks, Alolan Marowak will be spawning, so definitely want to get one of those. Water, I probably get more Blastoise and Vaporeons, to be honest, because that's just the way it was. That's just the way it was for me. Friendship, Chansey, Jigglypuff, Clefairy. I don't remember what else is spawning during that one, but I'm definitely be checking out as much as I can. I'm going for as many unknowns as I can. This will boost my unknown collection. You'll see in my later video, the second video, I'll tell you how many I got in the final tally for unknowns that event, and hint, it was a lot. So I'm excited for this. It's definitely good to see it's going for the entire world, not just some people, because I think all regions had some issues. And I'm hopeful that we'll have a really good makeup event. So that's going to be August 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Good luck in your shiny catches. And now that we're done with the news, let us do our shiny evolution. It's been a while since I've done one of these, I feel like. So let us get our next shiny evolution done here now. Now this is one that I had wanted to do previously. I had forgotten you had to walk it a little bit, so I couldn't do it, but now I've walked it. And let's do our shiny Phoebus evolution. Melodic is a beautiful Pokemon. It is just gorgeous, and the shiny is just so much better. It is just a beautiful coloring. I love it, and I cannot wait to get one. Phoebus was a hardcore hunt for me, and now that I have one, I'm really excited to show you guys the evolution for the shiny Phoebus. So let us get this done. We will do our shiny Phoebus evolution, and let's send that thing up. And there we go. We have our shiny Melodic. Again, beautiful Pokemon. I love the coloring. It is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous Pokemon. And it kind of it looks majestic but deadly. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it looks great. I love it, and I'm very excited to finally have a shiny Phoebus. So that's going to be about it. Let me first, before I continue on with the usual closing of the show, I want to thank everybody who's followed me over on Twitch. I did not start doing Twitch to get affiliate status. I did not go there to get subs. I just wanted this as an extension of, I'm going to be playing at home for the next long while. I want to do something that I can show you guys what I'm doing from home in a more interactive way. My buddy Mike told me, why don't you go on Twitch? Why don't you stream some Twitch content? I'd done some streaming of WoW back in the day, hadn't really had a lot of success there, and didn't really keep it up very long. But I figured, why not? Why not do some Twitch stuff and see how it goes? Well, on Saturday of GoFest, I hit affiliate status, and I'm so excited by that. It is so fulfilling to have people who are supporting, who are watching, and who are excited for the content I'm making. So I really appreciate everything you guys have done, all the support. Of course, to the few folks who've already subscribed. On Sunday, I got 3 subscribers, I got more followers, I got donation. Like, it's just mind-blowing to me that I have these people who are supporting. So thank you everybody who's gone over on Twitch and supported me. Please, of course, if you haven't yet, please do consider following on Twitch. I'm not going to say subscribe. Subscribe if you want to, but please do if you can't follow on Twitch. I really do appreciate all the follows, and I already have my first emotes. Please go check them out. When I do stream, I'm going to try and give them out for free to the first little while. Let people see what they are, see what they look like, so that you guys can see how awesome they are. And of course, I'll always be looking for some really cool stuff to put up on Twitch. So twitch.tv/Pokemon Go Medros. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Pokemon Go Medros as well. And if you like what you see here, if you like the content I'm making, please do not forget to like and subscribe. But before I wrap this up, I do want to ask you guys, what do you guys want to see out of leveling up to level 41 and beyond in Pokemon Go? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you again for coming by. So we'll be back next time. In the meantime, take care, happy hunting those Pokemon. Don't forget to catch them all. Cheers.